You know, one of the things you're always going to have to battle on your journey in life, on the way to your dream, your goal, you're going to have to battle discouragement. It's just part of the process. We all have those discouraging moments where maybe something didn't work out the way we thought it was going to work out. Maybe you thought you were going to get the promotion at work and then somebody else got it, and so you got discouraged. Or maybe that relationship didn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out. Now you feel discouraged. Do I even go on? And so that's part of the process. You know, I remember a couple years ago, me and my wife, we have two children, and a little boy, he was 2 years old at the time, and then our little baby was probably about 3 months old. And so one day we got up on a Saturday and said, well, hey, let's go out for ice cream for the entire family. And so my little 2-year-old Grayson, he loves ice cream. All you have to do is mention the word ice cream and he lights up like a Christmas tree at night. I'm telling you, this kid loves ice cream. And so we had no trouble getting him dressed. He was ready to go. And so the whole family, we loaded up in the car and we were driving to the ice cream store, the ice cream shop. And so there's two particular places we like to go to get ice cream. And so my wife was contemplating on which one to go to. And the thing about this, we had a newborn. And so my little newborn baby, our newborn little girl, she was dairy sensitive going on with her stomach, so my wife knew she couldn't get any ice cream that had dairy in it, because then she would pass that along to our little 3-month-old, and so that would irritate her stomach. And so we took a guess, and the first place we stopped, we were hoping they had the non-dairy ice cream there. And so we get out of the car and we're walking into the store. Grayson is so excited, and the whole family is standing looking at all the different options that we have for ice cream. And Grayson knows all about it because we've been to that store before to get ice cream for him. So he's standing there like a kid at a candy store in awe of all the different choices of ice cream. And so guess what? They didn't have any non-dairy ice cream there that day. And so all of a sudden, me and my wife, we look at each other, and I'm thinking there's no way this kid's coming out of this store without pitching a fit. And so I grab our little 3-month-old daughter. She's in the little carrying the little car carry, and I start walking out the door, and I'm like, Lord, just give my wife the grace to handle our little 2-year-old son. And so we slowly turn around and start walking towards the door. Well, he still thinks everything is okay because that's the normal process that we go through in that store. We go look at the ice cream, and then we walk over to the counter where the ice cream is, and we pick out all the different toppings and things like that. So he's thinking we're going to pick out toppings, and we actually pass the toppings bar and head to the door. And I open the door, and we walk out, and my little son plants both feet outside that door and just pitches a fit. He's crying like somebody stole his best friend. He is just crying and screaming. People are looking at us like we're bad parents, and I'm telling you, so we do everything we can do to get him to the car. And I'm trying to communicate to our 2-year-old son at that time, son, I'm telling him, son, don't worry, we're gonna go down the street to the other ice cream store because we're gonna get you some ice cream there. But he's 2-year-old, and he can't really understand. All he knows is he's just reached a very discouraging moment to where he doesn't have the ice cream that he wanted. And I'm sitting there trying to communicate, but son, there's ice cream down the street. We're gonna go get you some ice cream in just a few minutes. And so right then and there, I got a clear picture of just how we are as adults. Can you imagine when something doesn't work out the way we thought it was going to work out, and we pitch a fit, and then God begins to try to talk to us, say, don't worry, I still have the thing that you're dreaming for. And because we think just because we don't get it right then it's never. And so I'm here to encourage you today. Just because it doesn't happen now doesn't mean it won't happen ever. Stay encouraged and know that your destiny, your dream, and your goal is just right down the street. Just like my son, when we got in the car, I calmed him down, took him right down the street, and we got in some ice cream, and he was okay. Wiped all the tears away. And so if you can remember anything from this story, be encouraged and know that your ice cream is right down the street.